Hey guys, so I finally had an issue that a Mobile Ranger could take care of, so we're going to talk about it coming up. Now, I'm not saying I've had a ton of issues with the car. I've only taken it into the service center twice. Once for delivery issues, which is kind of standard, and then one more time to take care of the supercharger thunk issue. So if you know what I'm talking about, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, I do have a video I'll put up in the cards here for that issue if you're curious. So I finally had an issue that I knew mobile service could take care of, and basically my seatbelt kind of got all frayed up. And I'm not exactly sure how this happened. We do have a dog, and I do put the seatbelt around her in this seatbelt when we take her on trips, but she doesn't chew on cords and things like that, so I don't think it was her. The only thing I can think of is maybe the buckle. If you look at the corner of the buckles, there's kind of like a point, and I'll show you a picture, but I'm guessing maybe when I pulled the buckle to buckle her in, it kind of frayed or tore the side of the seatbelt, and then it just got worse from there. So anyway, I knew that mobile service could take care of this, so I got an opportunity to use them and then obviously make this video for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the process of setting up a Mobile Ranger appointment, and then I'm going to share my experience with mobile service in this particular Mobile Ranger. So first thing to do is hop into your app, and near the bottom there is a service button. Hit that, and then pick whatever service is closest to whatever your issue is. So in my case, because I needed a seatbelt fixed, I chose interior, and then seats, and then you can basically fill out a little description of what the actual issue is and attach pictures if you need to or want to. Then what you want to do is pick a location where you'd like the Mobile Ranger to come, but then also you have to pick your closest service center as well, just in case. Pick a date and time, fill out your contact information, and then just hit confirm. So basically at this point, then it goes off to Tesla, obviously, and what they do is they actually look at the issue and they determine if mobile service can come out and fix it. So after they review it, then they'll let you know if mobile service can come out and fix it, or if you have to take your car to the service center. After that, you'll see a screen with steps, starting with preparation. So basically that just means that Tesla is going to review your case and see what needs to be done. And then basically what will happen is just wait, and you'll start getting text messages. And the first text message will be, hey, go back into your app. We have a cost estimate for you. If it's not under warranty, you can look at that and then obviously approve so they can move forward with the service. Then you're going to get a service estimate sheet, and it's basically a PDF that looks like this. And then if you're okay with that, you can hit approve in the app. And then all you have to do after that is just wait until the appointment date. So then the appointment date came, which was just the other day, and I actually got a text from Mac. He was my Mobile Ranger for the day, and he actually said he could be there early, but I couldn't be there early because I had set my location for home, but I was still at work at the time. And so I just told him that, and then he was like, okay, we'll schedule a different time. So basically we scheduled a time like an hour later, which was way inside of the service window that they had. So if you see on the thing, it was 12 to 4. And so we scheduled it for 12:30, and then he came over to my house at 12:30. So me being a car guy, I figured this type of install wouldn't be too hard, and Mac basically told me that, and it only took him about 25 minutes to rip apart my pillar and a piece of the back seat, and he took everything out, put everything back in. The seatbelt unit itself is only 2 bolts, just one at the top and one at the bottom, so he got to working on that, and then he finished up. And all during the install, Mac was super professional. He was a really nice guy, and so I'd love to have him back over at my house if I need something else done on my car in the future. So after he finished installing the seatbelt unit, if you notice back on the service estimate, there's actually a line for checking the tire PSI, and that's just complimentary part of the service. So he actually did that for me really quick. It didn't take him very long. It probably took him less than 5 minutes because, like I said, I'm a car guy and I already keep my tire pressure where it should be, but he checked it anyways, just as complimentary, piece of the mobile service. So that was really nice of him, and I do appreciate it. After that, basically that was it. We said our goodbyes, and then he went on his way to his next appointment. So you may be thinking, I never mentioned anything about payment. Well, that's a great question, and I'm going to answer that now. So basically, if you remember, when you supercharge, you have to have a credit card on your account to supercharge. Well, mobile service is the same way. So basically, once he's done with this stuff, he closes out the invoice on his side, and then basically it just charges your credit card on account, and that's basically it. Then you get an actual PDF invoice in your account, in your service history that you can look at, and basically it says the same thing as the service estimate. So I want to say having a mobile service unit for your company is a great asset. So in this case, Tesla is really taking advantage because basically they can make money from these techs doing things in driveways that don't need to go to the service center. And of course, they can do installs at the service center that are bigger that need to be done on a lift or something like that. So you're basically making twice as much money because you've got people doing stuff in driveways and at the service center at the same time. And it also makes even more sense right now for what's going on in the world, because we know that people don't want to be hanging out at service centers and exposing themselves to other people. So doing it from your own home where you can just sit around and just wait for the guy to finish is super convenient. So Elon is one smart guy having a mobile service unit because it's a huge asset, and it's another huge asset next to the supercharging network, which is basically unparalleled right now. So now I want to raise the question, have you ever had this type of service offered to you from a traditional dealership? Probably not. And I did some quick research. Right now in 2020, there's only a couple dealerships, Ford, Audi, and Toyota, that I saw that are just doing pilot programs on mobile service units. And they're only doing this in select dealerships. So basically that's only going to be probably like 1% of their total dealerships. And most of these companies are doing this in response to the pandemic. And so basically they're just reacting, whereas Tesla has basically foreseen this and they've been doing it for a while. And when I say a while, I mean they started offering mobile service since mid-2017. So they're way ahead of the curve. And earlier this year, in like January, Elon mentioned that they actually doubled their mobile service units to about 750 cars. And this is obviously a response to demand because more people would like mobile service with what's going on in the world, and because Tesla has plenty of demand and there's more cars out there, which means they're going to have to service more cars. And on top of this, here's the cherry on top. So Mac actually texted me from his personal number, and so I thought maybe that they would have some sort of mass number they use to text clients, but he actually used his personal number, which I think he does with all of his clients. And basically what he told me was, hey, this is my personal number. If you need anything, just let me know, because I know it's really hard to get a hold of the service centers. So if you need some sort of, help or issue, just let me know. I'm always here. So I'm really impressed by that. And what dealership tech is ever going to give you their personal number so you can bother them at, midnight for something? Not that I'm going to do that, but it's just really nice to have that like in my back pocket in case I need to actually ask something, and it just be more convenient to go that way rather than trying to get through to the service center and just, dealing with that whole hassle. So that is the process on how to set up a mobile service appointment and my experience getting my seatbelt fixed. So I'd definitely love to have mobile service come out again if there's an issue that can be fixed on my driveway. So now that you know how to set up a mobile service appointment and my experience, would you rather give mobile service a shot and have them come out to your house? Or are you old school and would you rather still go to the service center to have your car fixed? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.